Okay, guys. Okay, up here. Okay, refocus back up here. Anyone have any questions before we do the last thing? Last thing, we're almost at homework time. Okay, but it's the trickiest part so far, and it builds on this. So if you've got any questions you want to ask me, now's the time before we move on to the last thing. We're good? Okay, so you can skip C and D. I feel happy with how we're doing, and we're going to go to number 8, okay? And you might need some more work room, so if you want to cross off B, you can, okay? So here's what they gave me on 8. They gave me the center is at H, so -2, and a K is -3. Okay? So here's my circle equation. I'll write it here again so you don't have to go back and forth. It's like the best Q I've ever drawn. Look at that. R squared x minus h.
Would it be x plus 2 squared plus y plus 3 squared?
That's part of it, the first part of it.
Yeah, I know. I just can't get the radius.
Yeah, stick with us, Daniel. You'll be in the same boat as everyone.
I can get the radius.
Okay.
What is point in circle?
Yeah. Okay. Daniel has to be 30 seconds ahead of everybody today. Okay. So if that's my H and my K and I plug them in here, when I put them into the parentheses, I always make them opposite, right? So I would do x plus 2 squared. Y plus 3 squared equals, we don't know the radius this time, right? But we're going to find it. So remember, first of all, let's stop here. Anyone have questions about the setup I got so far on this equation? Okay. So remember, the radius is defined as the distance between the center and any point on the circle, right? So we're going to use our distance formula to find the radius.
Oh, come on.
You just said both were so easy.
Wait, so then which one's the start and which one's the...
Always use your center as the start.
Oh, so this is easy.
Correct. It's basically the same. It just is different for what we're plugging in. Okay, they're basically the same formula. So we're always going to use our start as the center and our finish as the point on the circle. So my distance is 15 minus -2 squared.
2 minus -3.
And then 2 minus -3 squared.
Who wants to do that on the calculator?
Not me.
I'll do it.
Nose goes.
Day 14.
Oh, apparently Daniel's already doing it. So 314. Okay. So
I don't trust him. That's 314 squared, by the way.
square rooted. So see how this combines what we did last time with what we did this time. But here's how I'm going to make it easier for you. We don't even want to try a factor tree. You know why?
Why?
Because this is the radius, right?
Oh, you're right.
And
then you have to square root it.
we gotta have to square it anyway, right?
Summers.
So they just cancel. So let me show you. So this is my radius, so it's gonna go here. So x plus 2 squared, my left-hand side is gonna stay the same because we're just looking for the radius,
Done.
right? So this is my r squared. Well, those cancel. And they're always gonna cancel because r squared is always in my formula. That's my equation. We're gonna do one more of these and then we're done.
Is
Well,
it
let's
C?
stop here for questions. Yeah, it's C.
Is that the one we're doing by ourselves?
Mm-hmm.
For the homework, right?
No, not for the homework.
And which one are we doing for the homework?
I don't understand how, we're gonna do the whole homework worksheet,
Wait,
but we're gonna be trying C right now.
for the homework.
No, for in-class notes, for practice
so
in
D
class.
is by yourself.
No.
Oh.
Aiden,
Is the center
The center is always the start. Always the start. Good. Anyone else? Okay, do you guys think you want to try it on your own, or do you want me to do one more with you?
No, we got this.
Okay, Daniel, you can go ahead. Anyone else? You guys think you could try it on your own, or do you want me to do it with you?
I told you.
Okay, nobody said. Really? Okay, try it.
See?
C. Try C.
I'm done.
Okay, I'll come check in just a second.
I'm not looking to check now before you're in. Did I finish before you? I finished before you.
Well, you started before me.
I doubt it. You should have finished before me because you're the math teacher.
I kind of do too with the sass I'm getting. That was a joke.
Is it x plus 12 squared? You thought I was going to tell you.
I'm writing it out for anyone watching the video online, and then I'll come check.
I already know, right? So I'm going to give you this back ticket because I really have to pay this whole class period.
Awesome. Thanks for saying that while I'm recording my
Of
video.
course, you can leave the homework on my desk. Thanks.
Okay, thank you.
I'll be right back.
And there we go.